What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now, I've gotten a lot of questions from you guys asking me what's in my garage and y'all want a tour. So we're gonna give you a tour in this garage. Coming up. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ryan. For those of you who don't know me, it's Ryan. And for those of you who have been here for a while, welcome again. Thank you so much for showing up. So today we are going to take a tour of the entire garage, and I'm going to show you all everything that I have in here that I've bought. I don't know if I did this episode already, but we're just going to do a newly refreshed one. So whatever. Anyway, here we go. We're going to start off in this corner where I bought this press at Harbor Freight. It's a 20-ton shop press, and it works really well. And if I'm not mistaken, I think either that's the wind blowing or the train is coming. I'm not sure. But we bought this. Well, not we. I bought this press. And it has helped me out in a lot of things. A lot of bearings being pressed out and whatnot. So that's good right there. And a lot of this got to be moved to Florida. So, whoo, it's going to be heavy. Here we have is a jack stand. Well, not a regular jack stand, but it's one of these stands that I use to hold up the car when it's on my lift, just in case, for a little extra support in case the lift fails and I need to get out of there on time. And I have another one oh, there we go. Next one's right there across the shop. Now, after this, we do have the one and the only lift coming up here, weighing in at 10,000 pounds to lift up anything that I need. It's a rotary lift. I bought it 10,000 pounds. It still has, I think, 2 years warranty on it. It's really well. It has not given me any issues at all. And I have to figure out a way to take this down too. Man, I got a lot of things to take down. But I love it. It does the job. It helps me and makes things so much easier. Here we have is a whiteboard. And this whiteboard I actually got free, as well as that painting. And that's another whiteboard back there with a quartet board in it. And that I got free as well. Funny story with that is I ended up getting those. There was this office building that was closing down, and they had like this room where executives would meet, and they were getting rid of all of that, so I just took what I can with the Avalanche. And that was before I knew the brakes were rotted, the brake lines, and I lifted all this heavy stuff in it. Thank goodness nothing happened then. Right next to this, we have our Craftsman Air Tank. I don't even remember how many gallons this is, but it's an air tank, and we've had this since we first moved to New Jersey, which was like 20-something odd years ago. How old am I now? 21 years ago. 21 years ago we had this, because I'm 28 now, and I moved here at 7. So we've had this since we moved here 21 years ago, and it still works like a champ. Right next to this, well, I got a little jumper cables, but no one cares about that. Right next to it is my 2 toolboxes, and those have a lot of stuff in it that I got to go through. And currently right now it's not clean because we just finished the engine rebuild series, so we got a lot of cleaning to do. And definitely before I take these to Florida, I want to start in a fresh location with fresh stuff. So I want to clean down, get rid of all the junk that I don't need, because I always find myself storing stuff and then never using it again in life. But I bet you the day that I need it, I'm gonna have accidentally thrown it out. So it always happens like that. Here's the next stand. Here we go is another cabinet. I actually got this from the executive office as well, which is pretty cool. It has come in so much handy. It's come in handy for me a lot. I store a lot of chemicals in here. One of the drawers has rags. You know what? Instead of me talking about it, let me just show y'all. I think I did this already. I don't know if I made an episode like this. See, in here we got a bunch of lights and extensions. Here we have all the parts from the Avalanche when I pulled the motor. I wanted to build something with that. Here we have all of my transmission fluids, gear fluids, everything that we need. And down there we have microfiber cloths. I don't feel like going all the way down there. First of all, it's really cold. My hand's freezing. And second of all, there's too much stuff in the way. I got the oil pan. I got an empty box there. For what? That's filled with oil, so I gotta throw that out. Another one empty box, some empty containers. A rolling oil drain bucket that I never fill up because I did it once and it was hard to get out. So we're not gonna do that again. And it was messy because oil went everywhere. My white quartet board, which I was telling you about. See? This is some heavy wood too. I might take this if I don't get it sold. I'm trying to sell these. Some of these stuff I put on Facebook Marketplace trying to get rid of him, but if they don't sell, I'll keep them. Here we have a tool cart filled with garbage cans, 3 garbage cans, which I got from the executive office as well. The rolling cart, some coolant, some oil, some things in the drawer there. Next to it we have the jack, which is a 3 or 4 ton jack. We have the snap-on toolbox with the stuff on top of it as well, radios for me to listen to my tunes, heater, which currently is out of propane, a bunch of tools that I gotta put away again. I just cleaned all of this, but we gotta put it away again. My other toolbox here, and we're gonna make our way to this side of the shop, which I got my crane, and then I got my engine stand, which was used in the video for the Avalanche, as well as the Corolla build. I got an extra tire here to put my engines on when I'm moving or when I'm working on them. And here when I want to build up some lean muscle, I got my workbench. I got my punching bag. Too cold right now, or else I would show you some moves. My fist will bleed how cold it is. And on this side, we got our rack filled with chemicals, everything that we need. All of these boxes that you see here, every single one of these boxes here are air fresheners. And I have tons of air fresheners. There's like over thousands of air fresheners here in each one of these boxes. The boxes extend all the way back there, if you can see them. Here we have multiples of every chemical here. I buy everything when they're on clearance or on sale or getting thrown out, I take them. So, a lot of those stuff I bought though. The Armor Alls and stuff in the containers, I bought all of those. I like having things in bulk. We have a lot of 3/8 fuel line hoses and stuff like that. Those were getting thrown out, and I think Napa or PA Auto Parts gave them to me, so shout out to them for giving me those when they were throwing them away. A lot more stuff here. This is the boring section, just things are packed up and no one really cares about that section. Woo! There's a lot here, and obviously we have the lawnmower, snowblower, things like that on these sections here to help us with inclement weather. So, that's about it. It's not really that big of a shop. You know, I write my little stories on the whiteboard and stuff like that when I feel bored and alone. So sad. So sad. But anyway, with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this tour. I know it wasn't as detailed. I don't know how detailed y'all want this. Y'all want me to show you the floor? That's the floor right there, dirty and floory, and that's how detailed it's gonna get, guys. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please hit that like button. Please also hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Help this channel grow, guys. The more you like, the more it grows. The more better for me, the more better for you all. Trust me. With that being said, guys, I'll see you all for the next one. Please leave a comment in the comment section below if you guys want to see something else.